Hundreds of students from across the province are venturing into deep space this weekend. It is the 2019 FIRST Robotics North Bay Regional Competition hosted by Nipissing University. The games officially got underway this Friday morning. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first two men to step foot on the moon 50 years ago this July. A half-century later, mankind intends to go back to the lunar surface perhaps within the next 5 years. The Government of Canada is chipping in over $2 billion over the next quarter century to assist with the construction of a lunar gateway, a NASA-built orbiting space platform to orbit around the moon. And guess what Canadian engineers will be specializing in? Robotics. What a time to be alive as FIRST Robotics Canada is celebrating 50 years of the Apollo landing with a deep space competition. That game to be played at the Regional Robotics Competition this weekend at Nipissing University.
And it's absolutely fantastic too that Canada has announced that we're going to go to the moon. So great context for these students to dream big and know that they have the skills to be able to help Canada get there.
And if these kids or teenagers are successful and they pursue their dreams, they could be the astronaut that goes on the moon. Reality, if you think about it.
Oh, totally. These students are incredible young people who really look at everything that's a challenge and they find solutions for them. And of course, that's what FIRST Robotics Canada does. Presents them with a challenge, and we are always in awe of the incredible brilliance that they show us and the skills that they develop while they're involved in the program.
These are going to be the kids that are going to create the next 50 years, get us to Mars, get us beyond our solar system.
The field for this robotics competition intends to replicate the surface of a planet far, far away.
Planet Primus. It starts out in a sandstorm, so the drivers can't see, so they have to use vision systems and programming to move their robots, and then the sandstorm clears so they can load cargo onto the rocket ships to blast off at the end for the next adventure.
Let's meet some of the competitors, shall we? We first hear from Jeffrey Liu from Victoria Park Panthers, Team 4914. Their robot is ready for a rugged surface of a planet unknown.
After thinking about it for around 2 or 3 days, we decided that it would be best to go for a level 3 climb for the most ranking points, and also a lift mechanism that could do level 2 rocket. So we designed everything, and unfortunately the level 3 climb didn't come out the way that we thought it would, but our lift mechanism works really well and we're really happy with that.
Noah Limpert is the team spokesperson of Team 610 out of Crescent School in North York. He brings us through his robot's design.
So this year we decided that we were going to go for the RP route, so we would be ranking high in qualifications. That was our goal from the outset. So we created a robot that can do all of the levels on the rocket and a 3rd level climb. And from this, we're hoping we can get as many points as possible, rank as high as possible, pick the best teams, be the best team, and win the competition.
Well, that's a plan if I've ever heard one. Now let's check in with First Team 1305, North Bay's team. Here's how they intend to work around the vision issues seeing on that dusty planet.
We use a wide-angle camera so our drivers can still see the field, and we've actually been very successful. So we've gotten about 1.5 hatch panels during the sandstorm mode, so that's really good. And other teams use autonomous, so like pre-coded stuff, but no, we use a camera just for it's easier to see and control.
May the best team win. The final competition will go mid to late Saturday afternoon.